What's up, y'all, man? I miss y'all, bro. I swear to God. Nigga, I've been trying to get on here and motherfucking record, but my damn SIM card was full for the longest, bro. It was full for like a week, and I just uploaded them videos like yesterday or last night or this morning, one or the other, whatever. But where the fuck my beef at? I actually got a roach I'm finna finish smoking before I roll up. But, nigga, what's up, man? I just wanted to talk to y'all. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now, for real, for real. I'm really just talking to myself about some shit. But y'all know how I start. I start off like shit. If I don't know what I'm talking about or what to talk about, I end up coming up with something to talk about right after the fact. You feel me? And so, boom. How about this? Let's talk about Christmas real quick, and then we're gonna get into whatever the fuck come after that, off that topic. Y'all know how I am. So, boom. Let's start with Christmas. So this year, I really enjoyed Christmas. Now, nothing's been the same. It's crazy because this year I've been enjoying a lot of different holidays. Well, not a lot, but the last two holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas, you know, both family gathered or family involved celebrations and shit like that, right? So I really enjoy myself on Thanksgiving and on Christmas, and mind you, my whole family is not here. Like, it'll never be my whole family ever again. You know what I'm saying? Like, what makes my family the whole family, like my older brother gone, you know what I'm saying? And I think I told y'all that. I'm pretty sure I spoke upon that on one of the vlogs. You know what I'm saying? I lost my older brother back in March. You know, it's almost a year, bro, and I'm finna lose my fucking head because, like, I'm finna drop another tape and shit for him. But surely in March, beginning of March, actually, to be exact, March 7th, that's the day I'm gonna drop the tape. That's the day we figured out and found my brother, you know what I'm saying, passed away in his apartment. But Christmas this year was like, I was happy because I bought everybody something. Nobody bought anybody nothing. It was just one of them years, bro. Like, the last 2 years for me was one of them years. So I understood. Last year my mom went crazy. Made my brother rest in peace again. She bought him a soundbar. There's some damn weed stuck in my throat. She bought him a soundbar. She bought me two soundbars. Alexa Echo Dot 8, whatever, Echo 8. Then she bought me 2 Echo Dots, or actually I think she bought me one, and my niece bought me one. But whatever, right? So they went crazy for me last year. Plus my mom, she give me she paid for my AAA and shit. That's my every year Christmas / like birthday gift or whatever. I ain't materialistic, bro, so I don't really care. If you offer me something that's more essential to my life and you willing to pay for it and provide it to me whenever it's due or annually or whatever, and you be like, hey, bro, would you rather have this or this? I'm going to take what's more essential to me versus some quick little gift or money. You know, a lot of shit be essential, but it's like I want what's really essential to me. I don't want nothing that's kind of somewhat or sort of essential. So my mom was like, shit, you want this? I'm like, yeah, that's free towing and you roadside assistance and all of that. You feel me? I get that. Oh, yeah, I need that. So my mom was like, all right, cool. So I got that or whatever, but long story short, bro, I got everybody gifts and stuff like that, and I did a great job. Like, I had everybody satisfied. So that made me satisfied because I'm like, all right, as long as everybody happy, I'm happy. Because I'm like I said, last year and the year before, I was one of the only people that's a gift giver who is seen as a gift giver when it comes to like Christmas and stuff, who can actually participate and buy people shit. This was a year I actually was the one who came and participated, and it's crazy. It was my year. That's how I see it. Like, this was my year. So going into 2023, who knows what blessings we gonna have, because I'm like, we damn near ended the year where we the one who made Christmas, pretty much. For everybody. I bought everybody who was at my mom's house something pretty much like, here. And I ain't get them no little shit. I'm buying motherfucking shoes, Yeezy slides, boots, you feel me, giving away all types of, you know what I'm saying? Just here. Everybody like, I'm bet. Bought one nephew a pair of Jordans. Bought one nephew some Wheat Timbs. Bought my mom 2 pairs of Sperry boots. Got my uncle them Yeezy slides. I got my shorty 2 pairs of Dunks. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't normally really get to give gifts, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm a gift giver or nothing, but it's just like when it comes to like giving gifts and shit like that, bro, I just like, from others I've barely ever received anything, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to me giving somebody a gift or whatever the fuck it is, or gifting somebody a present or some shit, I'm all for it, but I just get to thinking like, I don't do shit for people wanting something back at some point, but it's just like, I do for people who I know will return it. I'm not gonna lie, it's like, hear me out when I say that so that motherfuckers understand what I mean, because like a lot of my family and friends and shit be like, maybe you will get something if you give to people first. I'm like, that do make sense. I'm not gonna say it doesn't make sense. It does make sense, but it's like, it's just like when it comes to communication, it goes both ways. Giving and receiving and calling and texting, it all go the same way. There's two ends to each party. There's a giver and a receiver. So if I don't give to you first, why don't you decide to just give to me first? If you know I'm the person who, I don't really give first, but I give back once you give to me. Because I keep in mind, like, oh yeah, you did do this for me, huh? Or you did low-key, alright, fuck it, I got you. That's what type of person I am. Like, if you did something for me, I'm more liable to do it for you or do something in return, versus if you've never done nothing for me, all I'm going to think is, what have you really done for me to do this for you? I'm going to think that first. Then on top of that, I'm going to think like, okay, if I do this for you, if I really need you to do something for me in the future, would you do it? Could you do it? And most people who sit here and they won't help and they be trying to like put their hands out as far as like needing you to pull them or help them or lead them or this, that, and the third, bro, they don't be trying to return a favor or plan on returning it in general. Most people just be sitting around, you know what I'm saying, kind of just trying to like, oh yeah, let me see if I can get this out of them. And if they get it out of you and you do it for them, they be like, bet. Good looking, you know what I'm saying? It is a good looking, like they appreciate it, but it's more so like I bet I actually was able to get this from you, shit. I was just trying to see, you know what I'm saying, if you actually woo. And some people be like, I got you back, woo, I'm gonna make sure, woo, bro, I got you, I'm gonna pay you back. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, when you do a favor or do anything for somebody, bro, it's like you shouldn't, if you gonna do it, you shouldn't expect shit back. Or you shouldn't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should prepare to not really get shit from the moment you say, yeah, not saying you can't and won't, but it's like you should be prepared for nothing to come from it, just in case. So that way, if you accept the favor or whatever, the deed or whatever it is, you at least know and tell yourself, like, I'm going into this motherfucker knowing like 9 times out of 10, or not even 9 times out of 10, but like there's a decent portion or a decent percentage that I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, get what the person is saying, or I'm not gonna receive anything at all. So when it comes to the gift giving and shit like that, or phone calls, like I was saying, I'm like, people be kind of like, say, well, if you did this, that, and the third, first one, just like phone calls, how I'm constantly keep saying this shit and using it as an example, I don't really call people first neither. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really a firster when it comes to a lot of shit, bro. Like, if people don't know me, like, really, I'm introverted. I'll call you once I get bored as hell, and I'll really be like, alright, I'm tired of sitting in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of y'all call me to see what I'm doing, trying to slide here and shit. And let me think of one of y'all asked to call one of y'all, see what y'all want. Then on top of that, let me see which one of y'all is outside, like, you know what I'm saying, got some shit going on, like some motion or something, because I'm like, I'm really trying to just be in motion, even if it ain't me making the money, I don't care, you know what I'm saying, because we all gonna make money whenever we make our money, you know what I'm saying, whenever the phone ring, whenever the gig is calling, whenever, you know what I'm saying, you gotta go clock in, whatever. So it's like, ain't nobody really tripping over that money and shit like that. I just want to kick it with the gas, rad, you know what I'm saying, slide through the city peacefully, you know, not hot and shit like that, and just, you know, enjoy this air, you know what I'm saying? That's it. So I call the motherfuckers I know really be outside, not even outside, but just doing something productive, rather. Like, I go with my nigga Sean. This nigga stay fixing cars 9 times out of 10, especially during the summer when it's hot. And then 9 times out of 10, nigga, I send this nigga each summer, bro. I send him at least 10 plus people, you know what I'm saying, cars to work on. About, you know what I'm saying, about a good 10, average of like 10 every summer. You know what I'm saying? So like on top of the people I send, and then that's a consistent amount, because them same 5 to 10 people consistently come back for more and more car work, then they put other people around them on. So it's all still connected to me, because I put that one person on who like, all right, well shit, I'm finna put my cousin on and my sister and my bitch and, you know what I'm saying, my dude and everything, just whatever. So I'll be outside, I be chilling with bro and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And then we just be doing whatever's productive. I be helping them sometimes if I feel like getting dirty, or I be learning shit, being with them, just more about cars and seeing shit and this, that, and the third, and just everything, you know. I'm always open to learning. So I'll be with like that nigga, or I might go with my cousin, or he'll come slide on me and shit and just kick it with me. We sit in the crib, like, we so cool and content with sitting in the house, but we don't really trip about going outside like we used to. But like in the summer, we know we like being outside, so we gonna go walk the lake, we gonna go smoke, go to the bar, shit like that. You know, normal shit that's not really super fun, but it's smooth to do. Walking the lake and shit, that shit fun to me. You know what I'm saying? I love walking the lake, smoking, just boom, it feel good. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, while you sitting there clogging your lungs, you opening your lungs up at the same time, because you inhaling all this nice fresh air and you walking. So you're not just sitting there. That's why, like, when I go hoop, bro, like, I know the next time I go hoop, I guarantee I'm gonna be winded. I know I'm gonna be winded. As soon as I get on the court, I'm gonna be winded, because it's been a week or two. The thing about me and hooping, bro, as long as I hoop for like a week or two straight, like consistently just keep going, once after my first day or first session of me and shit like that, from sitting down smoking so much and not going for like a week or two and shit like that, or maybe even a month, or depending on how long it's been, I'm like, I get back in that bitch first moment on the court, bro. I'm telling you, this happens every single time. This been happening since I was young and I started smoking, bro. And I was like 16, 17, right? I'm gonna tell y'all the first time it happened, when I got high as hell and I went hoop. So I'm the nigga, I created this whole logic in my head where once I started smoking, I'm like, I want to prove I can do everything high and succeed. Like, it sounds funny as hell that that's an objective of mine, but that's one of my objectives. Like, whatever it is in life, I just want to prove I can obtain it. I mean, I can conquer the shit, or not acquire, but I'm gonna just stick with the word conquer. You know what I'm saying? But I could do this shit high. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there, nigga. We at Phelan. That's the rec center we used to go to growing up as a kid and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Down the street from my crib and shit. So we at Phelan, right? Now, Phelan be cracking with all the guys, you know, we be up there going crazy, hooping and shit like that, cracking. So I go up there, we all link, mind you, all of us smoking, we get high and shit. That's why a lot of niggas go up there and be doing a lot of decent shit or weak shit, because everybody be coming up there high as hell. So it's all about whatever you can get off. So I go in there, I'll never forget, bro. I'm high as the fuck, bro. It's hot as hell outside. I'm high as hell in the gym, bro. I'm waiting to run, right? So I get on the court. When I get on the court, I've always played shooting guard, point guard. Always. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Nah. I've always really played more so like small forward, because like I'm not really a shooter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'ma just be real with y'all. I don't know what the fuck I am when I play basketball, bro. Like, I know some of y'all be watching them hoop vlogs and shit, and bro, like a lot of times on my vlogs, it don't even be me doing shit, bro. And you would be like, nigga, you got a hoop vlog, but it be more so you let other people kind of more so go crazy while you just on the court with them. Like, yeah. I'm like, at the end of the day, bro, I'm not a hooper. I'm really here for exercise. So I was like, my boys, they really like hooping. I like hooping. I've been hooping, and I ain't gonna never stop hooping. I get better and better and better just off of every session. You know what I'm saying? I might come one day, you'll come in the gym. You might see me hooping like, this nigga garbage as fuck. What the fuck this nigga doing? You know what I'm saying? Why this nigga doing that weak ass shit? Why you tweaking? I'm the type to end up hearing that shit on the side, like, oh, this nigga really think I'm trash, or he really think I'm weak. Okay, let me really slow down, chill out. We know I'm not I'm not a super sophisticated basketball player. When I say sophisticated, what I call sophisticated hoopers is niggas who really take this shit super serious. You know, like a sophisticated person who's just like really like serious with their presentation and shit. I'm not a hooper who's just like overly serious. Like, I'm not a super oriented hooper, you know? Like, I'm there more so to keep my motherfucking cardio, get my cardio in, open my lungs so I can keep my wind, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not sitting here overly saturating my lungs and shit, smoking weed. So I'm not just hooping sometimes. I'm trying to actually hoop, run, and I'm trying to play for some hours. I like playing basketball, bro. It's like from 2K to the court, you know what I'm saying? I just love playing basketball, but I done got off topic, but not really. So, boom. I'm sitting there and the guy get on the court. I'm high as the fuck, right? As soon as I end up getting on the court or whatever, fuck, we got 16 on. I get on the court or whatever, nigga. Now I'm like, alright, cool. I don't know if I was playing like shooting guard, small forward, whatever, but I never played point for sure, because I never could dribble. I just now became able or enabled to dribble, but I still, even to this day, when I dribble, bro, I don't like putting a hella effort into dribbling. Like, dribbling is not really my steez. Like, I could dribble for real. Like, I could dribble to where you can't rip me. Like, dead ass. I could, you know what I'm saying? And you could try, and I know how to keep the ball and everything, but it's just like, it takes so much energy, focus, dedication, and pay, you know what I'm saying? I'm much rather, like, take off on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm much rather get the ball, fake or something, and take off. Take off. You know what I'm saying? Hey, go this way. Make my way inside. I'm an inside scorer. So that's why I say, like, I more so play like a point guard. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, not point guard, like a small forward, because I'm more so looking for the inner shots. Like, I like playing at the basket. You know what I'm saying? I'm the nigga you gonna see that like trying to get the ball in the middle and come around and do a floater, and you gonna be like, why you ain't shoot that? Why you ain't? Because I'm like, bro, you can't tell a person like me how to play basketball. Just like you play how you play, I play how I play. I'm like, all the people who sit here getting on these courts and shit like that, you think they really knew how they was gonna play before they started developing a style? Like, okay, we gonna start playing like this, you know what I'm saying? Or we gonna try shit like that. Whatever the fuck, like, nah, bro, they didn't know what they was doing. They just was getting out there like, look, we want to attempt this and attempt that. And then if you can make this happen, and if you're a person who can make more of this and more of that, you do this. If you're a person who can do more of this and that, you do this. And then we kind of just, you know, play positions. That's how that shit really came about, you know what I'm saying? That's how I think, you know? Because I'm like, ain't no way in hell they came up with basketball and just on GP, they like, okay, yeah, we're finna have a point guard, a shooting guard, a small forward, a power forward, and a center. Like, there's no way that shit just came up, because them terms kind of don't even make sense, but now they make sense now. But I'm like, during the time, it's like, you have a power forward, but it's like, what does that even mean? Like, what is a forward? You know what I'm saying? Like, forward. I give you the ball, just like the center. Your whole point is to power forward towards the basket, forward towards the basket. A small forward, you're going to power towards the basket too, but you're going to kind of be more smaller on the inside. So a power forward might be 6'10", 240 40 pounds or something like that, you know what I'm saying? And then, did I say a small forward or power forward? No, KD is a small forward, so we're going to say like around like 220, some shit like that. And then about like, yeah, around like 6'10", that's like normal. 6'9", 6'10" is around normal power forward side. Small forward side, no, that's small forward. Damn, boy, I'm tweaking. Because I'm thinking of KD, he a SF, but he can play power forward too, so he like in that same, it's like the same fucking sizing pretty much, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know the difference in the position, but whatever. I really more so play small forward throwing the inside growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like now I became just like on 2K, I'm trying to become more of a shooter, but at the same time, like the inside game is always going to be appreciated forever. You know, the 3-point game is always going to be like, that's what we want to do. That's what we want to see and create. But the inside game is always going to be a forever thing that's going to always, you know what I'm saying, matter. I feel like there's too much shake. I don't like using too much shake because it'd be like, I don't know. It just don't be feeling weird. I mean, it don't be feeling right sometimes. Yeah, that's. But that's why I like John Morant so much, bro. For real, like. I like Anthony Edwards just as much as I like John Morant. I'm gonna be real. It's just like when they face off, I don't go for nobody. Like I literally just watch both of them niggas ball out because at the end of the day, they both cold. It's just one guy, one thing that the other don't got. You feel me? They both can dunk their ass off, but Ja's not a shooter. That's how I see me. Can lay my ass off. But bro, if you consistently give me the ball and let me shoot, and like you might get a day where I'm sitting there and I'm blowing them bitches. Blowing. Like bro, I always have consistent rent and like day. Just talk too fast. I always have consistent play days. Not every single time. But I always have a day where if I'm on in the gym, I'm on in the gym. That's it. I'm on. There is no ifs, ands, there's no nothing. Motherfucker like, what the fuck? This nigga bunch? What the hell? Like, I didn't really change a lot of different people's perspectives of how I hoop. The way I shoot, people still like, what the fuck? But it's like, don't worry about it, bro. You feel me? It's a shot. I know that motherfucker ain't really the best, but it'll hit. Don't sleep though. I'm telling you, that's a hit. Motherfucker start sleeping on me, right? Because like I said, I ain't a shooter, so I'm the type, you give me the ball, I shoot. Nowadays, like bro, I'm not nervous. I be with niggas, I'll sit there, I'll see that motherfucker. If I got, I think just a foot, because I was going to say like 3-4. But I think even if I just got a foot of space in front of me, I'm going to pull that bitch. Mind you, I know I ain't no motherfucking shooter. But I also know I got like a 50-50 chance of making this shot. See, regardless, bro, every person naturally has a 50% shot percentage because you have a 50-50 chance every time you shoot the ball to make it, no matter who you are, if you're not a consistent shooter. Like, okay, for instance, lethal shooter, he's like, for surely damn near, he's like 9.9, 9.5 to 10 out of 10 on the shooting. Like, he's going to make damn near every shot he shoots, no matter where he shoots from, because he's literally a lethal shooter and he's training NBA players how to shoot. Mind you, he wanted to go to the league. That ain't worked out. But he never stopped working on his game. He found a way to implement it to where he's still in the league. He's on 2K. Everything, bro. Because he found a way to implement shooting that damn ball. You feel me? To where it's like, yeah, nigga, we need to pay you to train a lot of different shooters. Because, like, nigga, you make it look like it's just jelly. Like, it's just so easy. And it is, but it's not. Because if it is, All these niggas be up in here just blowing. Motherfuckers gonna be sitting out the 3 wide open, shooting and missing. Like, who knows if lethal shooter was to, ooh, y'all see that? Remember I said I don't like rolling shape? Because I feel like sometimes it be too much up in there or whatever. But, yeah, that is rolled. Then we got 25 minutes already. See, I told y'all, bro, talking to the camera, bro, I be getting lost in it. I love talking to it so much. I don't even be knowing, bro, but we was just at 17 last time I looked, so it's been a good 8-9 minutes already. But I think I'm finna do another video. That's why I said my camera was just filled quick as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm finna low-key start uploading vlogs more. Cause I'm actually starting to like talk to the camera more. I'm way like past comfortable with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I gotta sit on it and practice or nothing like that. I be on that, you know what I'm saying? Handling my shit. Is them damn napkins in my jacket? I think they is. I got a whole bunch of them bitches, but yeah, I'm getting comfortable with this motherfucker. So I might make another video right after this one. You feel me? Cause shit, that's what I be doing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that nigga lethal shooter, he really a real shooter. So I ain't even got to the point of the whole more of the story of what I'm talking about. So yeah, I do gotta do a part 2. I'm finna just cut this one real quick. You know what I'm saying? You already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. I'm finna instantly record this part 2. Yeah, MrSitchy.